Hello, everyone. Welcome to our podcast Meeting Mentors, episode 9. In today's episode, we are thrilled to welcome a dynamic professional whose journey beautifully bridges the world of industry and academia. Mr. Bala, who's a seasoned senior technical manager at ADP and has over 2 decades of rich experience in digital transformation, machine learning, and human capital management. But what makes his story truly inspiring for our audience is his ongoing PhD journey at IIM Shillong. I've had the pleasure of knowing Mr. Bala for the past 2 years, and his dedication to research, even while holding a high impact leadership role in the tech industry, is both rare and admirable. In today's episode, we dive deep into how he is navigating his doctoral journey, the motivation behind choosing IIM Shillong, and what working professionals can learn from his path. So, let us together welcome our guest for the day.
So, good afternoon, Mr. Bala. How are you? And welcome to this podcast, Meeting Mentors by ZPTC. Thank you so much for taking out time and coming to our podcast. I'm sure that today's discussion is going to be a very enriching discussion for all our viewers. Welcome to the podcast.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Thank
Good
you. Thank you
afternoon.
for inviting me to this podcast.
So, the first thing when I saw your profile or when I spoke to you, uh, I mean, we've known each other since the last 2.5 years when you started your PhD journey. And since
Right.
the when I saw your LinkedIn profile, when I spoke to you, the first thing which came to my mind was why would somebody who already has such an accomplished career in the industry think about doing a PhD? So, what came to your mind that you thought about doing a PhD?
Right. Yeah, as you rightly mentioned, after having these many years of experience, why I have taken the PhD? Okay, because the thing is, right now I am into the software, industry, and when I look into the aspects of the IT industry, in majority of the scenarios or majority of the organizations, the whole R&D is happening in US and some parts of European countries. And
Very true.
here, even though we have the branch office, or we can say that sister concerns here in India, we are just like executors. Okay, we are not into the research or design aspects of it. Okay, any kind of you take it any big organizations like Microsoft or Amazon, like that. Okay, we are just executors. The primary reason is when we look into our R&D center itself, majority of the people are from PhDs from renowned universities and all. So here, our culture, our mindset is a little bit different. Like just after completion of the engineering, people will tend to go for job and plan to settle in the life like that. Okay, that means there will be a hard stop on the academics. Maybe some people will do masters and all. PhD, yeah, very few. Okay, so even if the stats also indicates that US is the highest, number of having the PhD scholars, then
Right.
followed by China and other European countries. But India having 1.4 billion people, we are at the fifth place or at sixth place in having PhD
Yes.
scholars. That is one lagging, and the other thing is to get into the because after gaining these many years of experience, okay, instead of doing the project execution, if I am there in the R&D or some kind of architectural design aspects, those kind of things, yeah, that would add value to my career. Okay, so that is the primary objective of taking up this PhD.
So you realize the value of PhD in today's world, and that's what led you to think about a PhD.
Yes, certainly, yes.
So,
Yeah.
and
And right now,
how,
right now, sorry, right now I'm in the R&D department, and the way, frankly speaking, the way the I look at the issues or the objectives or some kind of initiatives in a altogether in a different manner. Like before PhD, and it's my second year. Second year
mm,
is about to complete. Okay, so
mm,
there is a lot of difference. So that I could see
Okay,
that.
this was my this I was just going to ask you this, that it's been 2 years of your PhD journey now. How do you think your PhD is helping you, benefiting you in your professional or maybe even your in your personal life? So can you give me some
Okay.
example?
Right. As I mentioned and as I indicated in my LinkedIn profile, I am into the R&D division in my company, and the way I look at the initiatives or certain kind of collaboration activities, okay, it is completely altogether different before 2023 and now. Okay, because here what I'm doing is, I am knowingly or unknowingly I am started using the research concepts, those kind of things, and evaluating various methodologies. Earlier we used to follow, okay, A B C D, the stepwise process. Why can't we do it in a different manner? So maybe going in a other alternative approaches, looking into the other alternative approaches, those kind of things are really helping me in my day-to-day activities, so in office. So that's one aspect. So that
Okay.
is primarily helping me, and it is not just me, my management is also recognizing that particular aspect.
That's absolutely great. So they do recognize that you doing a PhD is helping them, and you're
Right, right.
already analyzing things in a different light. And just now you are already only in the initial stages of your PhD. You've not even started with your actual research work. I think you've completed your coursework. So
Started, just started, yeah,
you've
because
started
it's
with your research work and completed your coursework.
yes,
1.5 year, 2 year journey with IIM Shillong. Like, what all has happened? I'm sure the students want to know what happens once you get admission. What happens once the admission process is over? So you went for an orientation for a week, I think, into Shillong, and
right,
then
right,
what
yeah,
happens?
yes. And yeah, first and foremost thing, right from I submitted that application. Yeah, I was in touch with you, and you helped me in each and every aspect. I'm really thankful to you. And I joined my PhD journey in IIM Shillong in 2023 July. Okay, so there it was a 1 week induction program, and again going forward, like every year, we need to spend 1 year, sorry, 1 week induction program at campus. So after that induction is over in July 2023, then a week after, the classroom session started. So classroom sessions means we have certain core subjects which are common for everyone. There are certain electives. Okay, depending on our area of research, we can choose those electives. So this is how the curriculum is designed at IIM Shillong. So some of the classes are combined with the MBA students, and at the time, yeah, I got confused like why am I doing this management courses and all? But later on, I realized that these courses are very much essential, helpful in coming out with some kind of thesis, okay, or some kind of journal writings, those kind of things and all. So
So
that's how
these
it
classes
started.
were happening online after your orientation. These
Yes,
classes were happening online.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
So they were weekend
Online
classes or
classes.
weekday classes? Weekend classes?
It's weekend classes Saturdays, and some classes are scheduled on Sundays. Each class is about 1.5 hour duration, and in that lecture sessions, they conduct some kind of surprise quizzes, assessments, and some kind of presentations. Those kind of things. Like by doing all these things, we slowly get into the research writing and habituated in presenting the problems or issues.
Yeah. So you were saying that by that those things help you develop your research skills. So
Yes.
the IIM Shillong faculty are teaching you. That means that everything is happening very seriously. It's not that if it is an executive
Yeah.
PhD program, they are taking anything lightly.
No, no, no. It's not like that. And you know what? Like certain sessions, like core subjects and all, they combine the PhD full-time scholars along with us,
Oh,
the working
okay. Okay.
professionals.
Okay.
So that's how it is happening.
Okay. That's great. So, like, since from 2023 July till when does your coursework continue?
Coursework, I think nearly 1.5 year. Okay. So because there are subjects like management related subjects, and then the research related subjects, qualitative, quantitative, and advanced doctoral program. Those kind of things are completed. And once those things are done, like in 2025 January, again we went for that induction program for 1 week. There we have given the CQE, so
That is
comprehensive
the
qualitative exam.
Viva.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that once that I qualified that particular thing, and I gave the presentation, pertaining to this ADC, Advanced Doctoral Program. So that was also accepted. And now I started working on the thesis proposal, and also there is a mandatory rule that uh, two journal articles need to be published. So it's a part of our PhD course completion criteria. So
Okay.
right now I am in the phase of writing the journal articles and sending it to the some ABDC journals.
Yes. So everything is very, very organized and well structured. In between, how many
Yes.
times have you gone to Shillong? And I believe Shillong campus is a very beautiful campus.
Yeah, campus and crowds. That's a name. Yeah, it's like pretty much quiet kind of campus. Quiet in the sense it's away from the Shillong. Shillong population itself is
It's
very
very less.
uh, less. Okay, so and it's outskirts of the Shillong. Okay, they call it as that area is called as Umswali. Okay, so Umswali campus. So only we can see and the mountains and the valleys. That's it.
Yes. I have
Mhm.
another student who joined this year in Shillong. So he told me, ma'am, it's like doing your PhD inside a resort. Like I was staying inside a resort and doing my induction program. It's so beautiful. So,
True.
okay. So how many times have you gone to
100%.
this resort in the last two
Yearly
years?
once, ma'am. Yeah,
Yearly once?
2023 July I went. Again 2024 January, and this year
Not
January. Yearly
January.
once.
Okay. Oh, yearly ones. Yes. This okay. And you have to stay there for 5 days and they give you the accommodation and everything. You
Yeah.
inside the campus.
Yes, inside the campus. Yeah.
How large is your cohort? How many students are there?
Yeah. Total for 2023 batch working professionals, we are 15, and
15.
full-time PhD scholars are two. So total we are 17.
Okay, so they also okay. Yeah, obviously they stay there.
Yeah.
Yes,
Right.
that's great. So it must be nice interacting with the other cohort students as well. All of them are working professionals, senior professionals like you in your
Yes.
cohort.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
and some people are, outside India. They are working
Okay.
in other countries. So getting the suitable time for the classes was the initial challenge. So our classes used to start around morning 7 o'clock on Saturdays. So that is one. Yeah, maybe initially we felt that yeah, I should wake up at 7 o'clock and sitting in front of the computer and all. So that was the issue. But later on, yeah, that is worth and to attend those classes and all. And the certain group activities, yes, we need to work with our cohorts. So that is also little bit challenge. Like we need to find a suitable time. Because some people say that, oh yeah, today it is not possible because of the busy schedule at work, something like that. And I did finding a suitable time zone. The time zone differences we need to consider, and finding out a suitable time. So these are all very minute challenges.
And for how long are the classes on Saturdays and Sundays?
Classes that depends on the core is mandatory, okay, and
Okay.
the electives based on our interest and all. So those things, yeah, we can choose. And first of all, the staff are very supportive. Okay, suppose
Mm.
if we feel that yeah today yeah we don't want to attend that class because of yeah it happened like some cricket match finals was there. Okay, so at that time they postponed that class. Okay, so that kind of otherwise no,
So it's a
what
very
they need not do
friendly
that.
and
Yeah.
amicable
Yes,
environment.
supportive,
Okay.
very much supportive.
Very
Yes.
supportive
Okay, so
environment. That's great because
right.
obviously executives can't work like students and they can't be forced. So that's a very good thing that they are so supportive
Yeah,
to all of you. That's how
at
you
least
can
yeah they are
manage it.
considerate. Yeah. Yes.
Yes. So you've been assigned with your supervisor, or you are
Yes,
okay?
supervisor is assigned, and started working with him. And one thing I like, because I don't know about other IIMs, here there's a one-to-one interaction, and also I can talk to any person, because when we go there, okay, so classroom sessions would be like maybe up to 4 o'clock or something like that, and after that, yeah, socializing with the faculty members and other full-time PhD scholars, that interactions will add value, and we'll get to know the things, and we'll get to know the other research areas that are happening in the campus. And
Hmm.
yeah, whenever I go there, okay, a lot of other activities are there, like maybe they conduct like what's it called, MDP, okay, managerial
Management
development
development
program, those kind,
program.
yeah. So
Yeah.
those kind of things will be there, and if you want, you can attend those seminars also, so workshops
Oh,
also, like that.
wow.
So
That's
yeah, it is
amazing.
open for all.
So if you're in the campus, if there's anything informative going on,
Yes,
you can go and take your
yes, any
experience.
conference,
There
yes,
are no restrictions. So
yes,
that's an amazing,
yes.
amazing thing. And obviously, the working professionals who want to join in, they always have this, they always keep thinking that how am I going to balance my work, my PhD? So you've also been in a very senior position. How do you balance your PhD and your work together? I know
Yeah,
that IIM
that is
Shillong has been very supportive, but still we have to put in our efforts
but
and do a bit of
yeah,
studies.
yeah. Saturdays, Sundays are fully dedicated for the whenever that classroom sessions are happening. Okay, so that is actually, yeah, some kind of family functions. We miss some family functions, get-togethers, those kind of things and all. So
Hmm,
basically, yeah, we need to strike a balance. Okay, which one is we should give preference? Okay, so
hmm, hmm,
sometimes no, I used to take my laptop also to that venues, and start attending the classes and all. So that's
hmm,
one thing. And yeah, coming to working professionals. Okay, so most important thing is, yeah, we need to decide on our priorities, like office work. That is
hmm,
one part of the our life, personal life, and academics. Okay,
hmm,
PhD means, yeah, it's not like yeah, I will study overnight, and yeah, I can do some kind of thesis presentation and I'm done. It's not like that.
hmm.
So generally, what I do is, on an average, okay, I spend nearly 2 hours, on weekdays. Suppose if it is not possible, I will compensate that time over the weekends. So
Weekend.
that's how I manage it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
a little time every day and over the weekends is your secret to is your secret to manage your PhD.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I should not say it is
Time
a secret. That's
management.
a common phenomena. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
common phenomena. The thing is like, in PhD, we need to go through a lot of literature. Okay,
Yes.
so being a IT person, generally we won't read books and all. Okay, so and we won't write also. Okay, so everything we'll just look into that, and yeah, proceed further like that. Even if we write a small email or small a document, it will be like less than 4 pages, less than 2 pages. Okay, so like that. But here you need to go through the article, and in case of any other forward references are there, we need to see those things also, and understand and write the synopsis. So daily 2 hours is more than sufficient. Beyond that, yeah, we lose the interest.
So, last question. If
Yeah.
there are people who are watching this and they are planning to pursue a PhD, uh, they are still in the process of taking the admission in the admission process. Any tip that you would like to give them, or to any
Oh yeah.
PhD
Right.
scholar, aspirant, any tips that you have to share?
Right. Right. Basically, what I want to say is, if at all, if any individual wants to do PhD, they should start at mid career level itself. Okay,
Mm,
so that would add value, first of
mm,
all. And second thing is, before applying for PhD itself, okay, first of all,
mm,
they have to decide in the among their family. Okay, yeah, I'm going
mm,
to do this PhD. So
mm,
next 3 years or 4 years, okay, don't disturb me. Okay, so they,
mm.
that individual should get buy-in from the family members. That is very
Okay.
much required. Okay, and third thing, yeah, allocation, time allocation, and 4 years is not a small time, madam. And
Mm,
during that time, uh, person may change the job role. Maybe the person may get promoted and maybe relocated to some location, or maybe that person may switch the job. Okay, switching the job is little bit difficult because again, in the new job or new position, okay, they have to prove themselves, and at the same time they should continue this academics. So that kind of challenges they have to think and then decide. But sincerely, yeah, PhD is one journey. Okay, people should do that. Okay, so because it'll add value. The reason, especially in IT, what is happening is right now we are in such a volatile state. Like whatever we learned yesterday may become like obsolete today, and
mm,
again we have to run through that. The new tools and new technologies like that. It will not,
mm,
we can survive 5 years or max 10 years. Okay,
mm,
finally, we may lose the trace. But if we have the academics, like for example, the STEM courses are always better. Okay,
mm.
the sciences are technology, engineering, mathematics, and at the same time even management studies also will add value. So definitely the mid career people, they
Real
should think
people.
about
Okay.
PhD. But
Mm,
yeah, the degree will not come just like that. Okay, so they have to earn it. So that's the thing.
okay. So they should start at mid-career level, and they
Yes.
should be prepared that they have to put in efforts for the next 4 to 5 years, and letting your family also know, because your family support and of course your organization support will be required to complete this PhD. Anything else before we wrap up? Any other words?
Mm,
Anything else that you want to say?
yeah, if at all, if anyone is planning to do PhD, okay, so better they should identify the area, whatever they
Mm,
possess at that their experience.
right.
Maybe in that expertise or in that skill set, if they are planning to do PhD, that is that will add value to their career. If they venture into a new altogether a new area, then there will be a lot of huge learning curve will be there. So that is what I identified, and I hope that would be a useful tip to the aspirants.
Definitely, it is. Definitely. Thank you so much, Mr. Bala, for your time. It was very, very informative. I have learned a lot and from this podcast, and I'm sure all the viewers watching this are going to learn a lot. Best of luck for your PhD journey. I'm sure that you're
Thank
going to
you.
come out with flying colors. And next time when we meet, hope to see Dr. Bala in front of your
Sure,
name.
sure. Thank you.